I do like the brooms very, Fantasia of the self-sweeping brooms. You know that one scene with the Sorcerer's Apprentice where the brooms are doing their own stuff? I never paid attention to that cutscene enough to see the brooms like scurrying off when someone comes in. Oh yeah, that is absolutely texture work. You can actually oh god, that's actually a lot of detail. I cannot even. There's actually texturing on the glove. Look at those shoulder muscles. Goddamn. There's definitely a good bit of detailing in the models. Like you can vaguely see the weave of the shirt. Mint is our resident adventurer at the very least the resident adventurer that we work with. We ship her off to God knows what dangerous area. That does not look like a very stable shirt design. Because most shirts are like the seam is along the sides, or generally along the sides or along the top, not straight down the middle. So like that's almost like the design of Sylvia's. It's not only a shirt. Sylvia's vest, but it only has a closure at the top, so it's not really secure to anything. Because generally that type of shirt would be the collar would be sewn down onto it, and then it had a seam along the top and up the side, and it wouldn't have that seam in the middle. So I say that, and I'm not. And again, I suppose not necessarily, but it would very rarely be seamed at the front like that. I mean, I did mention those muscles. I don't know. I mean, I really like the detailing of like having like the little pouch there, and I'm really curious what that's for, but I don't know. The sling. Well, that's not the shield. That's the shield, isn't it? What's that? I mean, it's like a lizard. It's definitely a dragon scale. Like a lizard scale wrap? Because that one's the shield. What is that? Actually, she uses a hammer. What's the hammer? Sympathy, useful for building up the sympathy buff, whatever it was. It's very useful. I just noticed a lot of people are wearing gloves. Then again, alchemists needs them to not get goo on the hands they need it for the weapons. I don't think. Alright. Kitty! Look at the kitty! Lots of wizards. Old man. Yeah, it's time to travel. First things first, go to Mint. Send them away. Oh yeah, that's right, I can actually upgrade the cauldrons. Money-wise. I mean, the guild hall does have a lot of. It's very busy back there. The guild hall does definitely have a lot of trophies. It has a mushroom, a dragonfly, presumably a dragon. I assume that's like a, not actually sure what that would be for. I guess light up there, but they have the lamps. Because it looks like a crow's nest, but I can't think of any reason there'd be a crow's nest inside of a building. It does look like there is a box chair. There definitely seems to be a I don't know. Oh, I think that's a little cat, a catman. And then you can see like a little paw. Do they have any other non-human races? I think that one might be a dragon of some type going off of the, like a, what is it? Draconian? Whatever. It changes based on whatever game you're playing. It has like little bridges. He seems to have horns. I'm gonna hope that's a lady and not a man bun. That's a gnome. I'm still really curious what that would be. I really can't think of anything that would actually be used for inside of a building, especially seeing as it seems to be capped off. So other than like spreading out supports, in which case just have it go up and go out, or at the very least have these supports like diagonal. I'm not too sure what the point of that would do. Ooh, yay, health potions. Yay, support. Gotta help out the new guys. Do I, yeah, because I need to get potions going. So this is the adventure map. Or rather, the adventure test map. How this works is you, well, I'll show you. You see the enemies that you're going to be, your hero is going to be fighting up here. They can only accept so many potions. I am curious if that amount will, like, if later in, if we get several heroes that have like different stats and such, or if Mint hits a point of leveling up that she'll be able to tolerate more potions because of the amount that she's drank while having to go off on these adventures. Ah, damn. And that'll be good. So she does. So she has to have. She uses what, 1 mana per node. Whether that node is actually fighting something or not. Going to hang out with you, because hanging out increases your affection with them. Gotta know how stuff tastes. And he'll shove a slippery eel or something down my throat. Yeah, probably a slimy eel more than a slippery one. Gotta bathe more. And since running that only took 1 time and I used up 1 time, I now go back to Mint to get the resources from Mint. Because look at all those goodies. You did not level up, though. I thought you were supposed to be leveling up. Huh. So, doing Enchanted Forest. Woo! Story. Knew you could handle it. So I wrote ingredients. The ingredients are good. Got goodies to set aside. Oh yeah, you brought me wallpaper and stuff. Shiny? I guess the shiny was just her. Yay, gear to stuff for the shop so it doesn't look so run down. I don't know if how the shop looks has any actual impact gameplay-wise beyond just looking better for the player. Oh yeah, so here it is saying that she can find other stuff. I still want to know what the dragon scale or lizard scale band is, because I'm not seeing, because that's hooked to the waist. I feel like that band would get in the way of fighting. How would you, unless you like clip that on? No, because it looks like the strap of the. Oh, that's nice. They don't actually stay. They have idle animations while in. They blink. Oh. Sorry, very few games actually remember to make the characters blink. But yeah, like the shield, the straps that she has wrapped over her, like attached to the handles of the shield. So I don't know. Anyway, gifts. Gifts are important. Gifts make people like you. The more expensive gifts that make you like them more, but honestly, I don't know if that matters. Damn it, you don't have the gift I'm wanting to give you. Oh well. Let's see. I'll send you out on another adventure. Send you on an adventure, get some gear. You're not high enough level for those, so let's just give you my last 2 potions. Hello, people. Seem to out on those. No mana, but I also don't have any potions for you anymore. So you go away. Baptiste is now here, which is fantastic. Baptiste lets me purchase different potions. Baptiste's guild head. Oh yeah, and so Quinn, we can expand Quinn's shop via feeding him, basically. He gossips, and he's a pretty big outlier from pretty much everyone through one means or the other. Just feed him the slime, come on. Gotta feed him. He uses his magic. He gets high off of the ingredients and stares into his ball. And then from that, he will whatever. I would kind of like it if, like, especially with some like the better ingredients, if he gave us something for it. Even if it was just a quarter of the price or something, like we're only able to give it to him once. Look at that texture. Like, we can only give him the ingredients once, so give us something for giving him like the legend, like super rare ingredients that are like 60, 70 plus gold. It's like, come on. Yeah, not welcome in the guild or. What? I mean, setting a fire would make you a liability, but how? Why did you? How? Okay. How did you set? How did? He probably got high off of ingredients or something. Knocked over one of those lamps. Do I have anything to give you to expand? I do. Give you all of those. Because I can get more of them when I go back to go back to them, but now that I've given them that, they will have it tomorrow. So on the first day, I'll just grab a couple of these to be able to make, come on, Brian. Health and mana potions, because health potion is two of those, and mana is 2 of those. And they're off doing that, so I want to rank up with you. Of course, I don't particularly care about your cards. I want to get up to your level 5, I think. Lonely up here. I don't wonder if the hat's actually alive or if the eyeball is just like drawn on, because I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen the eye like looking around. But I swear that the eye is like pointed, is like follows where Quinn is looking, so. That's right. This is actually a good card. Press the attack is a better version of think. Because like his eyes and the hat's eyes are both like looking over here, and I have seen it be more center. So I don't know. Yeah, like it looks like it's shifted more center, but that might just be trick of the light. Oh hey, we're going down. As much as I don't want to, I'm probably going to be editing this down. Ugh. Go to the chocolatiers. Samples! But of course, you can't get samples, can you? Plunges into the throng. The chocolatiers. So speaking of chocolatiers, that's a game I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, see, like the hats. I swear the eyes moves sometimes. You a thief! You stole my chocolate. I mean, it's not really. I mean, I didn't really pay for the chocolate, so I guess it's not that bad. Helping out with being banned from all the stalls. I really am quiet. Why was I seriously, why was I so loud before with regular OBS? Because now I'm just super quiet. Oh well. Because I sound like I'm loud. Huh. Unusual ingredients such as hive slime to get that nice honey chocolate taste, and shockberry to get that fizz, to get that tingle on the mouth. I don't know. I wonder what kind of exotic ice creams there are, actually, because like I don't. I mean, I know there's lobster ice cream, so I suppose a frog ice cream wouldn't be that bizarre. Of course, I'm not talking about ice cream. I'm talking about chocolate. For most chocolate flavors, I'm still trying to figure out if that hat's alive. With most chocolate flavors, it would have to be it'd either have to be something that can be juiced, ground down, or it's just placed on top of it. Because like a lot of like sea salt ice creams is chocolate is the is just like the salt, is just like little bits of salt placed on top. I really don't know if that eye is alive or not, because most of the time I can see the eye. Ooh! She actually looks around while doing stuff. Because she, of course, he... Oh! Yeah, details. I really like the details. I assume that's like a really fine weave shirt, because I can barely see the texture on that. I rely on potions while foraging. We're in this together. Yeah, I swear. Okay, so it definitely doesn't match up with that. I really don't know if the hat's alive. I kind of don't think it is, but her box, his box is definitely alive. Because the box is like is a mimic that he's tamed, I guess. I don't really need more stuff from you, so I'll go back to you. I can gift you that because you like slime. I can then hang out. Let me think, potion-wise. Rank up will come me to there, going home will take me to there, which I could then run a thing. Yeah, I'll rank up and then just send you out, because I won't be able to go home and come back. I love the guild hall to pieces, but it can be a death trap. I mean, yeah, I heard it spontaneously burst into flames twice. No idea how that happened, but ever since they kicked out the one with the weird hat, it stopped bursting into flames as often. Make the rounds. But shoulders aren't square, they're round. It's kind of square. But yeah, like, look at the wrap. It's like, it's fully wrapped around the handle, so it's not like it can easily be detached. Sharp. The tables are round? How would there be sharp corners? Baby-proofing the adventure hall. Minor explosives. They're just minor explosives. Those ones are fine. You gotta worry about... I was just saying, baby-proofing the guild hall. Yeah, they do have a... Presumably they have a bar in here somewhere. Is that the bar? That kind of looks like cups. I mean, there's sharp edges on the chair, on the box. Honestly, what sort of low-end guild is this that they can't even afford actual chairs? Gotta make sure they're happy and safe and aren't covered in bruises, because bruises are no fun. That looks like I can't tell if that's a bird wing or if that's an insect wing. I'm thinking bird. I feel like having to be around someone that you've written fanfics about would be weird. But that's just kind of me. Of course, I've always thought that writing fanfics about the equivalent of real people was weird in its own right, but who knows? Fangirl. But would this be a port town? Actually, I mean, a port town is just a town with a port, isn't it? Oh, they are generally like big trading things, but saying it was a small, quiet port town means it was just a town on the ocean. It wasn't terribly like it wasn't a major trading hub or anything. Oh, of course we gotta get that in there. Of course, realistically, we have the androgynous Quinn, so yeah. Gotta do book lovers. Seriously, that just seems like a strap. Like, generally adventurers don't just have stuff. They don't just have stuff for the pure sake of having stuff. Because generally like a good adventurer design, every single thing on them has some degree of use. I'm just trying to think of. I guess probably it's to give a little bit of extra defense on that side to try to stop from having a full slash across the body. Because judging, well, no, because generally you'd want the shield to be in your offhand. Of course, there's nothing saying that Mint could be left-handed, and that the right hand is in fact their thing. So, like, I could see that being, the lizard strap is to like stop a full body, or try to stop a full body slash by hitting something of a different texture. Because like that looks like it would be, because that's probably like a cotton or wool shirt, depending on, well, it looks like they're using fire, so yeah, probably cotton or wool, or some sort of other organic fiber, so it's probably not, especially starting off, so it's probably not terribly strong. Is useful. See, that like this alone is why I don't really like Reel In, because this by itself gives more interest, and it gives shield, which is better than Reel In, which by itself gives 7. So most of Sylvia's cards are pretty worthless. You gotta defeat the sharp-edged countertops. But all those tables are round. Whatever. Let's send you out again to only 2 here, which is not worth sending them out. 9, 13. I wonder if they increase the mana capacity. Oh, go, out, fight, be free. Go to Baptiste so I can get some of the goo. Not goo. Maybe goo. Big old place. Swords. Bartender. Their hair is so shiny. Heroes Guild. Is it called the Heroes Guild, or... Oh, he is actually a barkeep. Oh, there's a little rope down there. Gold buttons. Yeah, like that actually has like clasps on either side of it. I have clasps on either side of it. Mint just has an X at the top. I wonder if he brought any of his servants along with him. Extra shiny silk shirt. I can only imagine how... Actually, I do wonder... Well, it is an island town. I don't actually know if an island town would be particularly humid. Because like, at the same time, it's an island town, but it has full breeze. But it would have that constant ocean breeze to keep from being humid. But I don't actually know if like a small island like this, if it would be hot, or if it would actually be decently cool. I don't actually know. Because I'd always assume that like a small island like this would be pretty hot, because a lot of times they don't have a whole lot of trees to shade it. That finger looks like it's bending back way too far. Master Administrator. Get resources. He's a filthy bureaucrat. They really... I mean, I really don't think that bureaucrats are linchmen holding together society. I mean, in all honesty, in like a really small village, yeah, but like small village, maybe up to a town, a hamlet at most. But when the bureaucrats start getting into like dealing over thousands plus, I do like his cards though. Taking advice to heart. I didn't actually read what you said before. Probably something about captivate. Well, that's a bit rude. I might be a commoner, but still, that's rude. I don't quite know how stuff is, but while I am technically a commoner, I am also technically a merchant, seeing as I own a shop. So, and I guess merchants do still tend to be commoners, like most anyone that's of a working job would generally be a commoner, except like I'm trying to think of. I mean, probably the closest would be like merchant nobles. Merchants that manage to gain enough money to buy nobility. Of course, generally in stories, they aren't particularly looked highly upon by the other nobles, because like, oh, they're not true noble blood. They're just rich. They're just really rich commoners. Leaving gifts in friends' shoes. Shaving cream, rotten fruit, scorpion. I don't know if this is if the thing is with that. It's like I know it's definitely going on for months is definitely extreme. But like it's definitely beyond hazing. I mean, they probably can keep it up forever. I mean, to be fair, it depends on how you act. Because if you act because like because like a noble, if they act like humble and on level with the commoners, like generally they're pretty well accepted. But if you act like you are, I can definitely see them just being upset with you. Yeah. I don't remember. I don't know. I thought it was so. Unsung hero of something something. Do I have a cup? I have a cup. Give me a cup. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely gonna have lots of opportunities to chat, because I come by here fairly often. Because you are where I go to buy specific things, and your stuff generally is cheaper than buying it directly from Quinn. Plus, you give me extra goodies. I am out of Kappa pheromones for your hair. Hey, Kappa pheromones. So how heat works is you get three loots from investing sorts. 3 loots from investing. For each investment, you get a 25% bonus chance of a rare ingredient bonus up to a guaranteed 100. But for each one you buy, it's a 10% chance to disrupt the ecosystem, which stacks for each. So like these two are both the cactus area. This is actually a 40% chance to disrupt the ecosystem instead of just 20 twice, I think. Because technically 20 twice is less than 40 once. Because it only has to succeed once for it to disrupt it for a day. Which generally which generally does a variety of less than good stuff. Frogula is actually pretty high. It's very good for fire potions, actually. Well, let's get a third leg. And I will return to the shop, throw together a, I mean, realistically, I don't have any time to sell anything. Yes. Check the potion book for a variety of potions. Of course, I'm only a level 1 little Bobby. flying witches. Witches apparently are very common in this world. Makes sense. World of Magic would be pretty common for to have witches. But I should have stayed and befriended him. I forgot I had this in the morning. That would have been beneficial to grab first. Oh well, yes, traits. As you saw with the frog leg, it gives you scrunchy eyes, and no one wants scrunchy eyes. Good potion traits give you bonus stuff. Bonus percent. Bad stuff gives you less percent. It does not affect the base cost, the base price. It just simply gives a percent modifier. The only adjustment of the base price is what grade it is, which is this is a common grade instead of a minor grade, and the amount of stars that it has. However, I think realistically a pretty simple thing is that each star is like 5-10% bonus with an additional, with like double the bonus at a tier up. I'm not sure. Okay, well, I have mana potions. I guess realistically getting that one, because that is actually better than the I'd like to use that, but using that basically guarantees that I won't be able to get a perfect balance, which gets me an additional 2 stars. But of course, if I'm not caring about selling it, then I don't need to use that anyways, because I don't get any money for giving good potions to mint, so I have no reason to give them a good potion. So do I have enough to bother with this? No, not until I actually get up enough, so I can't do poison because I don't have anything with D. I do like that with this, you can like filter them out, which is really nice with that when you need specifically those stuff. Man, I can make an enhance. I don't think enhance is particularly beneficial to me. It's particularly good for me right now either, with how bad the cauldron is. So I guess I'll just make a health. Yeah, I'll just make a health because. Oh. Well, that's definitely lucky. Being able to immediately just have the potions I need for the third potion I need. I guess Seneca is the first one. Either way. I don't really have any need to go out and I don't really have anything I can get from going out right now, and Fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and just sell. Do I want to go ahead and sell? Because it'll give me an extra 120. I do know that at some point I do want to have up to at 400. Well, actually, I could travel and go back to Mint to give them a potion and have them do a full sweep of the forest again. Hey, they have the slime now. Cool. Yeah, as much as I'd like to have them run this, they need one more base health, I think, before I can have them run that. 3 more health. My math is off. Okay. So I need to have them run this. Is there any point in me giving them the extra mana, though? Not really, because I'd give them the 2, because I think that's just another common, isn't it? Yeah, it's another basic loot. So I don't think I really have any benefit of seeing them out. Could I... I'm gonna test that. Send them out on that. Go over to Baptiste. And just use up all of my time. Because I don't really have much... Because I can't make anything at the shop, and the shop is already set to 2 things. Bush snipe. Is that snipe or snip? I think it's snipe. A magical pest called the snipe in the shrubbery. Bring me a shrubbery. In the training hall, Baptiste is very serious. Scratchy bushes. No snipes in the bushes. Such a nice friend. Well, acquaintance? Friends? I don't know. But yeah, the reducing stress is nice. I think it reduces... I don't actually know how much it reduces. But I do know, and I want to go back to you and ship you off to one of the places that you really don't have any reason to be at. I'm gonna send you to Adventure. Here, I guess. I mean, that's... Well, let's see. Yeah, they both only give 2. I think I want here because I need D, and if my theory is correct, there should be more likely to give D grade potion or D potions. Potions with the D. And time to go home and sleep. I was not successful in making money. Of course, I didn't actually open the shop today, so that's to be expected. It would be kind of hard to make any money if I don't open up to sell anything. That will be the end for this episode. If you enjoyed watching, like, comment, subscribe,